everyone, this is Aaliyah. Welcome back to Challenge Her, a series for self-love, self-growth, self-motivation, self-improvement in their 20s, their early 20s, coming into their 20s. Basically, y'all just coming on a journey with me on how I elevate in my 20s and how I can help you guys elevate as well. We doing it together, sis. Welcome back to another video, or welcome to, if this is your first video. Hey girl, hey. Today we're talking about 8 habits that are changing my life at 23. Let's just get straight into it. My number one, it has to be starting off my mornings with God. I feel like ever since I've started doing that, I've had more easy days, depending on the music I'm listening to, depending on what I'm listening to, like through my ears, what I'm watching. It can influence like my behavior, it can influence how I'm feeling, things like that. But starting my morning off with God has really helped. Right now I'm reading the book of Proverbs because I am trying to get wisdom. I'm trying to gain wisdom, and the book of Proverbs is all about wisdom. So that's what I'm reading right now, 31 Days of Proverbs, and it's really an exciting read. It really gets you fired up about what God is doing in your life and what He's going to do, what He's doing. It allows you to realize where you are right now in life, and I just feel like when you start your morning off with God, you just are more positive, you're more happy, you're more easygoing, you're more like knowing how to make decisions throughout the day. You're not really impulsive because you got your word in, you got your daily bread in. And number two, and this is something that I said in my first video, journaling. I journal almost every day in my prayer journal. I talk to God in my prayer journal. When you write it down, I feel like it makes it plain, makes it clear. So when you write things down and you might not know how to elevate or regulate your emotions about something, writing it down can help. Writing down things, it makes it permanent. Like, just write it down. How you feeling? Write it down. What thoughts do you have? Write it down. How that person made you feel? Write it down. Write it down before you react. How about that? Let's normalize and writing things down before we react to certain things. Number three is romanticizing my life. Like, some days I catch myself daydreaming about the life that God will provide me, the life that I will have, the life that I'm working so hard towards. And I feel like in the moment, you could be thinking so much of the future, but as of right now, romanticize where you are now. Light a candle when you just cleaning up to get that good, fresh aroma. Listen to some music while you're cooking, enjoying your own company, making yourself a dinner, doing those things, making you feel loved in the moment for the small things. I think it's really, really important. And I just enjoy romanticizing that. Buy yourself flowers. One of the things that I love to do is buy myself flowers. Weekly flowers. If you don't buy yourself flowers, how you expect that man to buy you flowers? Like, let's be real, girls. Buy yourself flowers. Even if you got somebody to buy you flowers, it's beautiful for you to just buy yourself something, treat yourself to things, and feel that romance within yourself. Number 4, keep your promises to yourself. In the last video, we talked about the damage that betraying yourself does to a person. It's important for you to keep the promises you make to yourself. Show up for you. It's so important to show up for you. Like, for instance, going to the gym I've been shooting for 5 days a week. But I know that maybe if I don't show up for 5 days, minimum I'm showing up 3 days, because 3 days I know I need to put aside time to make sure that I'm healthy, making sure I'm doing what's right for me, for my body, for me to feel good, and for me to like continue to feel that love within myself. When you're active, when you're doing things, you always feel much, much better. That depression, that anxiety, it goes away once you are making those promises to yourself and you're keeping those promises and you're being consistent with you. Moving your body is something that's helping me change my life. Working out, and I'm being more active, I'm being consistent, going on walks with myself. Like, even if I'm not working out to sweat or whatnot, going on walks with yourself, just being at peace in nature. It's such a beautiful thing to be an active person. It's such a beautiful thing to see the changes within your body. Even if you don't do weight scale progress, it's so beautiful to do clothing progress. It's so beautiful to do like a tape measure progress, face, chin line, jawline progress. Like, it's so beautiful for you to see the progress that you're making, because it shows how much you're growing, how much you're elevating. And it's just a beautiful task. When you staying active, when you being consistent, it's just a beautiful thing to see within yourself. Number 6, which I think is a big and important step, task. It's an important bullet. Protecting your peace. Setting boundaries. I'm telling you, girls, like, protecting your peace and setting boundaries, unapologetically saying no to things that drain you, letting go of everything that doesn't make you feel happy. It gives you like this dark cloud over you. You're supposed to be shining your light. Your light is supposed to be shining, beautiful. And you setting those boundaries to not being around things that upset you, around things that make you feel less than, that don't make you feel worthy of. That is the best thing you can do for yourself on your journey of elevation, of growth. I think it's so, so, so important, because the world could be so draining. The people around you, family, friends, draining you with their problems. And sometimes, more than likely, if you're someone like me, you don't speak up for yourself. You just listen to what they have going on, and you're consumed with everything that they have going on, that you don't have time for yourself. And you're supposed to have time for yourself, girl. Y'all see how passionate I'm getting about this? Like, you got to make time for you, boo. And with that, you have to set boundaries. Set boundaries. It's okay to say no. If they don't like it, oh well, they'll get over it. No. Don't be around people that make you feel less than, because you're not less than. You're more than. You're greater than. You're beautiful, and you're made in the image of God. Set those boundaries, girls. Limit mindless scrolling. Now, I think this is a hard thing for me, or it's been a hard thing for me. Before I was really in my word, I would wake up in the morning and I would immediately grab my phone, start scrolling on TikTok, start scrolling on Instagram, and I think those things are it's a toxic behavior that just has you in a mindset of just watching other people basically live out your dreams, live out what you want to do. Like, if I were to be continuously scrolling, I would not be sitting here making this video. If I was to want to just watch TV all day, I would not be sitting here making this video. And I know from firsthand experience what it's like to want to do so much, but you don't even put in the work for you to get that stuff done. You're being so lazy. Like, even in Proverbs, I'm Proverbs 6, and I'm not really sure which verse it is, but Proverbs 6, I take away from that was more so about you being lazy, and laziness leading you to poverty, and laziness leading you to just not a life of abundance, because you're lazy. Like, yes, God, he has his promises to you. He promised to do all these things for you, but at the same time, it's like, what work are you going to put into to you to that point that you want to be? You know what I'm saying? So just stop the mindless scrolling. Set time aside to check off your list, check off your goals, do things that are positive for yourself on a day-to-day basis. I'm studying for the LSAT, and I felt like I've always tried to cram instead of making time for me to actually put more hours into me studying. I need to be studying at least an hour and a half a day, and that needs to be a priority for me. So as you guys are trying to figure out what it is on your list that you're going to check off on a day-to-day basis, instead of being on your phone or watching a movie or not doing things productive to getting you to be the woman that you are going to be, I need to be making sure that I put in that same time when it comes to my LSAT. So we're going to work on that together, girls. We're going to work on it together. We're going to do it. Speaking life into yourself. If you don't speak life into you, who else will, aside from me? But who else will speak life into you? You have to affirm yourself. You have to tell yourself how happy you are, and how far you've come. You might not feel like you're where you want to be, but at the end of the day, you know that I'm further than I was 6 months ago. I'm better than I was a year ago. The same reaction I had to things then, I don't have the same reaction to those things now. You have to appreciate yourself for the small things, because growing, elevating, it's a slow and steady pace. It's not a quick pace. You're growing and you're elevating, you have to congratulate yourself for the small wins. It's okay. The small things. It's as simple as I went to the gym three times this week. Congratulate yourself. Oh, I didn't talk down on myself today. Congratulate yourself. Oh, I didn't text that man. Congratulate yourself. Becoming women that elevate and grow. We are not staying stagnant. We are not staying the same places that we've been in. The same places that made us feel low. The same places that made us be the reason why we are seeking growth, why we are seeking self-love, why we are seeking elevation. We're not going to stay in those same places. We're going to be better than we were yesterday, and we're going to keep going, and we're going to keep growing. Just be happy with you. Speak kindly. You're that girl. Call yourself that girl. I always said I'm the number one baddie, leader of the number one baddie coach. Like, it's nothing that I'm not going to say to myself that is not positive, because I know the damages it is when you speak negatively to yourself. And when you speak that negativity to yourself, you start to believe it. You saying it to yourself is worse than someone else saying it to you, because you will believe it more. So those are the 8 habits that are changing my life to this day, right now, actively. I'm so blessed that I could just be talking to you guys about these things and helping you all get through this stuff. Make sure y'all leave a comment and y'all tell me which ways were the most helpful or are the most helpful for you as you start practicing it. So if I left something out, y'all leave me a comment. Tell me what your 8 habits are and how it's been helping you change your life and grow. And y'all just say something positive in the comments. Leave your girl, leave your sister a nice comment, a beautiful comment, and just make sure you always spread love and thank God for every day. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.